Every year, higher learning institutions produce thousands of graduates. Optimistic students, accompanied by their family members and friends, mark the graduation with elaborate ceremonies to celebrate their achievements. Soon after exiting from colleges and universities, the celebrations are over. These young Kenyans come face to face with the challenges associated with joblessness. In their efforts to get into gainful employment in the public or the private sector, they realize how competitive the job market is. The graduates find themselves in a predicament because employers prefer experienced workforce. Due to lack of working experience, most of them miss employment opportunities, and in the long run, majority begin to despair.
Before the elections in 2017, and it was our intention to have a whole of government, a whole of country program where graduates from our institutions of higher learning can have at least 1 year transition as interns in their areas of expertise.
Prospective job seekers always ask, is there a school of experience? Because you've just graduated. Where is this school that you go and get the experience?
Cognizant of this predicament facing the graduates, the government came up with the idea of an internship program to salvage the situation. In this program, young graduates are able to secure internships which prepare them for future job opportunities by equipping them with relevant skills.
It also gives you lifetime professional skills. Basically, your prospect of even being self-employed go a notch higher, and you get to be above the competition when you go out there in the job market.
The internship program gives you an opportunity to gain work experience, develop interpersonal skills, build self-confidence, and enhance your chances of employment.
The idea, conceived in the year 2018, was officially launched in 2019 and dubbed the Public Service Internship Program, PSIP. The transformative program was created with the aim of providing the youth with a platform to gain the necessary experience.
I've had this honor of mothering the Public Service Internship Program from 2019. This is the 50th cohort. With these ones, we shall have 16,000 of them. My other young people, the emerging leaders, these are officers already in the offices. All they need is to be given that little push, and you have the leaders you want for this country.
PSIP is a game changer in so many ways. Number one, it gives young graduates or youth the opportunity to learn and gain experience, because out here, very few employers are willing to train and even give you the opportunity to prove yourself. They are not ready for that. All they want is 5-year experience, 10-year experience. And if you don't have that, you are really disadvantaged at the job market. But with the PSIP experience, I being a good example, after my internship, I happened to have applied for some of these government jobs. And when I went to the interview, I had an upper hand.
PSIP was geared towards giving beneficiaries a competitive edge in the job market through the creation of clear linkages between education, training, and work. With the 5th cohort of interns comprising 3,900 applicants joining the program in 2023, the number of beneficiaries will rise to 16,500 since inception. Thousands of young people are benefiting, and the impact is being felt in various sectors.
This program has really assisted government, because these students go to every government department according to their profession. When you come here, you cannot differentiate between an officer and that intern. And me myself, I call them officers, because the officer, that if someone is working with you for 1 year, that's an officer.
There is a change in public service delivery because they've already been there. And that's what we are looking at in transforming the public service.
Thousands of people are applying to be part of this internship program. In the year 2022-2023, the Commission received 31,000 applications for the 3,000 vacancies that were advertised, signifying the tremendous growth and popularity of the program. The Commission would wish to have a progressive increase in the funding of the program to meet the growing demand subject to availability of funds.
We need to understand that we live in a very competitive world. And of course, internships, the Psip program is as competitive as when applying for a job. The interviewer is competitive as when you go for an interview to get a job. So sometimes you may apply this cohort, you may not get, you may apply the next one, you may not get. That doesn't mean you give up. You keep on pushing, your day will come. And when you get the opportunity, that's a rare opportunity for you to prove yourself. There's no institution that is going to let you go if you are doing a good job. And of course, when an opportunity comes up and you did a good job, your recommendation letter will of course add you some points. You'll have an upper hand compared to someone who you're competing with and does not have that recommendation letter or has not gone through the Psip program.
We only wanted 3,267. So you can see the interest. And basically what happens, the employer gives us their needs. And once they give us their needs, when we advertise, we give out the parameters of the application, what we call the indent in the public service. And when these people apply, we allocate them to their employers according to what the employer had requested.
This unique program allows university graduates to work in government ministries, state departments and corporations, as well as independent commissions. During the one-year internship period, interns are deployed in sectors which are relevant to their education and professional qualifications. Every financial year, the Public Service Commission advertises internship opportunities through national newspapers and digital platforms. Successful applicants are deployed to work under experienced supervisors and are provided with a conducive working environment.
We do that by applying Article 10 and 232 of the Constitution on gender, on inclusivity, on people with special interests, people living with disabilities, and we ensure we do this by going all the way, not only to the constituency level, but to the ward level in every corner of this country.
Since the Commission was first appointed in 2011, it has worked very, very purposefully to make sure that we create instruments, we create documents, and we create apparatus that help implement the constitutional intentions as envisaged by Kenyans when they enacted the new constitution. So all these aspects are now documented, and as the Commission recruits, as the Commission brings in people to work, then those are the benchmarks that are applied to make sure that Article 10 of the Constitution is adhered to, where inclusivity, involvement of all Kenyans is guaranteed.
So far, the program has benefited many young people by providing hands-on experience and inculcating public service etiquette, values, and ethics.
When you come to a new workplace, of course, there are some norms, principles, and in-house policies that we're not aware of. So the induction was really helpful to make us understand what you are expected, what is expected of you as a public servant intern. There is the code of ethics, there is the values of the public service, there is the principles, and of course the code of conduct that is expected of you. So induction is very important so that you understand as an intern you're coming to a new space, and in this space, this is how we operate. This is what happens here, this is what is expected of you.
Public service is not only central in creating and developing a national value system, but it is also the career, and therefore we feel so obligated to ensure that we help the development of a national value system.
The internship enhances youth development and employability by ensuring job seekers can meet future human resource requirements standards. Through this program, the Public Service Commission has established a database of skills available to the public service for future human resource needs. Some of the interns are lucky to be absorbed into the public service while others go into other ventures. More than 10% of the interns who have been on the program have progressed to full-time employment in the public service institutions.
Of course, we can't take everybody, but we've done almost about 15 to 20% people who've gone through the internship that have been absorbed into the service. That's the public service.
To appreciate the impact of this internship program, we visited several parts of the country to meet beneficiaries.
My internship experience as a cohort 4 intern was amazing and most motivational. I was honored and privileged to work under the Public Service Commission at the contact center, which is under the Public Communications Unit. First of all, the internship experience was beneficial because I get to do the practical bit, because when you are in campus, you do mostly theory and less of practical. Hello, good afternoon, Public Service Commission. How may I help you? I got to get exposure through going for events and conferences and workshops and trainings where you are able to connect and network with other people from different ministries, different departments. We also had the Public Service Week where I was able to interact with citizens on a personal level during our exhibition at the KICC. It was beneficial because I got to learn some skills in time management, organization, discipline. While working in a professional space, you get to interact with fellow interns and also staff who are very much willing to support your growth directly or indirectly. With the support I have received from the Commission, mentors, and my colleagues, I am confident that I can and will continue to grow professionally and also in my personal endeavors. In as much as I am yet to get a job, I have managed to secure a few interviews given the recommendation that I received from the Commission. I'd like to thank the Commission for giving me this most rewarding experience.
In West Pokot County, we found Jesse Rotich, who is conducting a health sensitization meeting. Rotich works with the Ministry of Health and has been serving this community for several months.
We are teaching mothers on the importance of exclusive breastfeeding. We teach them about a balancing diet. We teach them about food groups in the community, on how to eat and stay healthy.
He got a job with the county government after undergoing internship, thus acquiring the essential skill. After graduating from Kenyatta University in the year 2015, he was unable to get employment immediately.
My CV, I don't know, did not attract the employer. But when I got that internship, I included that internship program in my CV. It did not even took 1 year before I got a job.
After his 1 year of internship, it only took him a few months to secure a job at the county.
That Public Service Commission internship changed my worldview on the way I used to view things. Professionally, I grew.
He stands out. Even he was the only one chosen to go to a TOT training in the sub-county, because we have seen his ability and his commitment to his duties.
Rotich is grateful to the government for establishing the internship program and opening the gate for interns to get jobs.
I would like to thank His Excellency the President for first initiating such a program, because this program is a life-changing program.
At Mabanga Agriculture Training Institute, Phyllis Motoro was carrying out her day-to-day activities. Motoro is a beneficiary of the internship program and was a farm manager in the institute when we met her.
I gained a lot of experience because while you're in college, you only go through books. So when I was on internship, I was able to learn, we had supervisors. So under your supervisor, you go to the field, you develop a new character. You start being tolerant because you meet, especially in agriculture, you meet farmers who have more experience than you.
That program was really very important to enable the youth acquire the experience part of it that is required by employers. So it was really fantastic to have young graduates from college enter that system, and it was, in fact, it was giving them an upper hand.
The internship equipped her for the job market, and her supervisors played a major role in preparing her, enabling her to secure a job in Bungoma County.
Through internship, you are exposed to different environments. You are meeting with professionals who are guiding you, and they are learning something or they are seeing something in you. So when there was a job opening in the county, it was easy for me because I had experience, I had known what is done in the field. Those questions were easy.
In Tarbo Sub-County, Kelvin Kimani is undergoing his internship after studying in Germany. The young scientist found a job at Kenya Forest Research Institute and is happy to have a chance to serve his country. Kimani is passionate about environment conservation and hopes to play a role in combating the effects of climate change.
So much interested in climate change. So if you see issues with climate change, with the recent COP26 that happened in Glasgow, they stated that we are supposed to kind of reduce destruction of forest. We increase the forest cover to maybe by Kenya by 10%. So I'm most interested in activities that help us to achieve that goal and reduce the effects of climate change.
He learned many things during his internship, and he is now better equipped than before. He is enthusiastic about working with other Kenyans in increasing the country's forest cover.
There are so many things that the Kenyan youth can do so that they can reduce the impacts of climate change. It just starts from an individual level, whereby you are supposed to take care of the environment you are in, the compound you are in. You just plant one tree, maybe 1 month or during the rainy season. Just the personal initiative can help to reduce the impacts of climate change.
He has also participated fully and learned more skills about seed technology, how seed is collected, how do you first of all carry out the basic tests of seed germination. I think he has learned a lot.
Besides getting a chance to put into practice what he learned in school, Kelvin interacts with experts who mentor and encourage him. He has been training in time management among other subjects that enhance his productivity.
It helps me to be able to manage my time. Every time I know I'm supposed to do this activity and this activity, and also you're able to be creative, to be more creative and more critical in thinking.
We usually teach them about, first of all, how they should do their financial management, how to go about with such issues as a public servant, key issues to take into consideration.
In Machakos County, James Clinton Kianga was interning with the National Environment Management Authority, NEMA. Kianga was placed under NEMA through the PSIP program.
I have a passion for environmental studies and the environment around us. My parents, especially my dad, my late dad, he was a conservationist.
The environmentalist applied for an internship many times without success, a frustration many fresh university graduates undergo. It was a relief for him when he finally received positive feedback.
This was my breakthrough because I applied I did a couple of applications almost at the same time as the public service, and luckily the public service internship program came first.
He made good use of his time here to ensure he is well equipped for any future assignment.
Ever since I reported to this office, it has been progress and good work. I've gained a lot, work experience, also technical experience. I've also had the opportunity to interact with a lot of people.
He's well equipped, having real-time experience at the office work and handling customer facing. As you see where he sits here is customer facing. Customers come to him, they submit reports, they ask about their issues. He's the contact person before they go to Mkubwa or to come to me.
Kianga was hopeful that he will continue serving Kenyans while in the public sector, and he was grateful to the government for creating this program.
I'm looking forward to the future, especially working with the public sector. I'd like to thank the President for bringing up such a program.
In Embu County, William Mwangi served as an intern at the Kenya Power and Lighting Company. He spent most of his days in the field practicing what he learned in class.
Nilisikia kutoka kwa rafiki yangu, yeye ndo aliniambia kuna opportunity Public Service Commission inapeana na akanitumia link yenye nilifaa kuapply through. After a while pia nikapata wa message wakasema niko placed, niingie kwa site yao niangalie kwenye nimeplaceiwa, na ndio niliingia kwa site nikapata wameniplace Kenya Power and Lighting Company.
The 1 year he was there helped him acquire skills that made him more suitable for the job market.
Internship imenisaidia sana. Kwanza ni kunipea morale ya kuwa in future kutakuwa na better possibilities. Ni kama stepping stone to a future.
Like many others, he hopes the government will continue with this program to benefit more young Kenyans.
Youths wame benefit through this platform. Yeah, so it's a platform that is helping the youths of Kenya to secure jobs, to sustain themselves before waingie fully into the job market.
In the office of the Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Eldoret University, we found Praksid Kimutai busy working. She graduated from Karatina University after a degree course in project management. She was convinced that she made the right decision to apply for the internship program.
Imenisaidia sana kujua experience that real work environment whereby you apply what you've been told. Number 2, imenisaidia pia kugain confidence. Kama sahi singeongea the first time ungenipata hapa, I could not talk. Because you fear even colleagues. It's like you're not sure of what you're doing, you're not sure of yourself.
When she came in, she was a little timid, not sure of what to do. But you see, she has gained confidence in the sense that she has now integrated with the people in the office. She's in the front office. So now she has gained experience. For example, if she comes early enough and finds that, these other people are not there, she can very easily handle the students, handle the staff, be able to communicate with me, and we transact business in the office. So she's confident, and public relations has improved.
Her superiors were instrumental in assisting her to grow professionally, surpassing her expectations. She was ecstatic about having been allocated duties that added value to the organization she served.
My immediate supervisor has assisted me a lot. One, he has been giving me tasks more frequently. Akuniwacha idle, as in you kuenda as an intern. Most of the time we expect that you go to an organization whereby you are not given a lot of responsibilities. They just leave you there, they give you the normal routine, like give me that file this for me. But he has been giving you practical work like writing management reports if he's not there.
The government pays the interns within this program a monthly stipend of 25,000 shillings as support to enable them to cater to their basic needs. This makes the program more outstanding.
The program provides a stipend for us, and through that stipend I've been able to support myself and also have extra money for sending back at home.
Inasaidia sana wazazi, sababu sasa mzazi ashughuliki tena na wewe, anajua nyumba utalipa, chakula utanunua na utabakishiwa kitu kidogo. So mzazi inamuondolea kabisa hiyo burden ya kukushughulikia, anafikiria sasa vitu zingine.
The internship program is quite relevant and important to fresh graduates because they get to experience a professional field where they get to work alongside professionals in their field, as well as they get to meet mentors who get to take them through the internship journey, which is a 1-year contract. You get to learn a lot from your mentors. You also get to know how to manage your finances, given the monthly stipend that is given to interns at the commission.
and you are taught on issues that are important. The little stipend you get from the government, how to save it, how to make it work for you.
To ensure that quality training is provided, the Commission is continuously recruiting and training more trainers from various sectors. So far, the Commission has trained 560 officers to become mentors and coaches providing career guidance. The Commission is planning to train more mentors and coaches to sustain the mentorship component of the internship program. This will enable the Commission to meet the ever-growing demand with thousands of people applying to be part of the program annually. To promote inclusivity and diversity as envisaged in the Constitution, there is a need to scale the scope and reach of the internship program.
The next intake, next year, I will suggest that we start with 20,000 next intake. Because I am told those who applied were 31,000 and only 3,900 got an opportunity, not to get a job, but to just have a feel of what government, public service, what the field looks like.
Your Excellency, the target group in Public Service Internship Program and the Public Service Emerging Leaders Fellowship Program represent the very segment of the population that the Kenya Kwanza government seeks to empower through the bottom-up economic transformation model. For this reason, Your Excellency, and in my execution of mandate as the Ministry of Public Service, Gender and Affirmative Action, we will continue to explore ways of enhancing the impact of such initiatives going forward. As a way of increasing youth presentation in public service relative to their population, the Ministry of Public Service will continue working with the Public Service Commission to review policies and practices for diverse and inclusion, human resource development and succession management.
I also wish to commend the Public Service Commission. This is a noble initiative. You are doing a fantastic job. You've done a fantastic job. Personally, I am persuaded that you deserve more help.
We do wish to sincerely also thank all our stakeholders, the legislature, parliament, the treasury, and of course His Excellency the President for supporting this very noble initiative that is helping transform the public service.
The opportunity you have been given in the public service is a huge opportunity. The public service is an institution of opportunities and learning. This is a good beginning. Seize the opportunity and learn. It is possible. Please be focused. So, Your Excellency, before I welcome you to address these people, ours is to encourage you to stay focused. You have the mandate of the people of Kenya to spearhead over the economic transformation of this country and uplift the living standards of our people.
To continuously increase the number of those benefiting from these internships, all the stakeholders must work together. There is a need to anchor the program in law to ensure its institutionalization and sustainability. The Commission has to continue engaging Parliament to amend the Public Service Commission Act concerning the Public Service Internship Program.
We will also anchor the program in law to ensure its institutionalization and sustainability by amending the Public Service Commission Act, and accordingly, the Attorney General will liaise with the Commission and Parliament to expedite appropriate legislative amendments of the laws to provide for this program going into the future.